What if your car could legally switch into an aircraft and continue your journey through the sky when the road ends? Meet the Aero Mobile 4.0, a hybrid flying car designed to operate as both a road vehicle and a fully functional aircraft under existing regulatory frameworks. Unlike concept-only prototypes, Aero Mobile 4.0 is developed as a commercially viable vehicle with significant engineering refinements focused on safety, aerodynamics, and real-world usability. It is built by integrating automotive systems with aviation-grade structures to ensure it can operate in both environments. On the ground, it functions as a streamlined four-wheeled car designed for standard road travel. When needed, it transforms into an aircraft, extending wings and transitioning into hybrid propulsion for takeoff and flight. What if astronauts had a floating robotic cameraman that never gets tired, never misses a shot, and works completely on its own? Meet Intball 2, a futuristic flying robotic assistant designed to operate aboard the International Space Station. Built to reduce astronauts' workload, Intball 2 autonomously captures high-resolution photos and 4K video inside the ISS, handling documentation tasks that would normally consume valuable crew time. Unlike traditional drones, Intball 2 is specifically engineered for microgravity environments. Using advanced navigation software and precision propulsion systems, it can maneuver smoothly through the station's narrow and crowded modules without human control. Its spherical design allows movement in every direction while maintaining stability in zero gravity. The robot intelligently positions itself to collect optimal footage and operational data during missions and onboard experiments. What if a mountain bike could glide across snow like a sled while running on electric power? Meet the Rosano RCE, a futuristic electric snow bike designed to combine the agility of a mountain bike with the mobility of a snow vehicle. Unveiled at Eurobike 2021, the RCE replaces traditional wheels with dual ski systems, allowing riders to travel across snow and icy terrain with greater balance and control. Its lightweight frame and electric drivetrain are built to handle winter environments while maintaining a sporty riding experience. The bike is powered by a high-performance electric motor paired with a battery system that delivers silent acceleration and smooth traction on slippery surfaces. An adjustable electronically controlled seat helps riders adapt their position depending on terrain and riding style. With a top speed of around 25 miles per hour and a riding range of roughly 12.5 miles, the RCE focuses on recreational snowmobility rather than extreme long-distance travel. What if flying across a city became as simple as calling an electric air taxi? Meet the Lilium Jet, an all-electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft designed to reshape urban air mobility with quieter, cleaner, and faster transportation. Unlike traditional airplanes, the Lilium Jet can take off and land vertically, eliminating the need for large runways. Its compact design allows it to operate from smaller locations like heliports and urban landing hubs, making it easier to integrate into existing city infrastructure. The aircraft uses multiple electric ducted fans integrated into its wing system, enabling smooth vertical lift and efficient forward flight. This combination aims to deliver high-speed regional travel while producing significantly lower emissions than conventional aviation. Lilium's vision focuses on reducing congestion on roads by shifting short-distance regional travel into the air through sustainable electric propulsion. What if your camper could instantly gain an extra living room in just a few minutes? Meet the Dometic Inflatable Awning, a modular inflatable awning system designed to transform ordinary campers into spacious outdoor living setups. Instead of dealing with complicated metal frames and time-consuming assembly, Dometic's inflatable awnings use air-filled support beams that quickly expand into a stable shelter. After arranging the fabric over the camper, the structure inflates into shape, creating a comfortable extension of your mobile home. For campers who want maximum space, the Residence Air models deliver a room-like experience with widths ranging from 17 to 23 feet and front heights around 7 feet tall. What if personal flight didn't require a runway, a license-heavy aircraft, or complex controls? Just a compact machine you could deploy almost anywhere. Meet the pivotal Blackfly, a single-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft designed to bring personal flight into the realm of practical experimentation. Blackfly uses a distributed electric propulsion system with multiple fixed rotors that generate vertical lift for takeoff and landing. Once airborne, the aircraft transitions into forward flight using coordinated motor control and flight stabilization systems. The airframe is ultra-lightweight and built around simplicity and redundancy, prioritizing stability, automated flight assistance, and ease of control over traditional piloting complexity. It is designed for open-area operation rather than dense urban environments. Pilots control the craft using a simplified interface supported by onboard flight computers that manage balance, thrust distribution. What if your next off-road vehicle didn't use wheels at all? Meet the Kawasaki Corleo, a futuristic robotic rideable machine that walks like an animal instead of driving like a traditional vehicle. Built with 4 robotic legs and adaptive hooves, the Corleo is designed to handle rough terrain with natural movement and balance. Whether crossing grass, rocks, gravel, or uneven ground, the machine mimics the stability and motion of real animals to maintain traction where normal vehicles struggle. Instead of conventional steering systems, riders control the Corleo using intuitive body movements inspired by horseback riding. This creates a far more immersive experience, where the rider feels connected to the machine's motion and balance in real time. Powering the concept is a compact 150cc hydrogen engine. What if your entire house looked like a landed spaceship straight out of a sci-fi movie? Meet the Gnome Spaceship Home concept, a futuristic architectural project that reimagines residential living as a fully immersive sci-fi experience. Instead of following traditional house layouts, this concept embraces a spacecraft-inspired design language with curved structures, panoramic glass surfaces, and aerodynamic geometry that makes the home appear more like an interstellar vessel than a conventional building. The project focuses heavily on fluid architecture, where exterior and interior spaces blend together through open layouts, futuristic lighting, and minimalist detailing. Large transparent sections maximize natural light while reinforcing the illusion of a high-tech command center. One of the most impressive aspects is the time-lapse construction approach, showcasing how complex modular sections can be assembled into a massive sculptural living space with precision engineering and modern fabrication methods. What if an aircraft could take off like a helicopter, but cruise like a high-speed airplane? Meet the Futuristic X5, a hybrid eVTOL aircraft developed by Horizon Aircraft to combine vertical takeoff capability with efficient conventional flight performance. Designed to carry 1 pilot and 4 passengers, the Futuristic X5 uses a unique fan and wing system for vertical takeoff and landing. During VTOL operation, hidden wing sections slide open to expose lift fans that generate vertical thrust. Once airborne and transitioning into forward flight, the wings close again to restore a clean aerodynamic profile. Unlike many eVTOL concepts that rely entirely on multicopter-style propulsion, the X5 also uses a rear pusher propeller for efficient airplane-style cruising. This allows it to achieve higher speeds and longer range compared to many urban air mobility designs. The aircraft is designed for a cruising speed of around 350 km per hour with an estimated range of approximately 500 km. What if an RV could unfold into a 2-story luxury villa complete with a rooftop sunroom and elevator? Meet the Maxus V90 Villa Edition, a futuristic expandable motorhome that transforms from a compact vehicle into a multi-level mobile living space. Developed by SAIC Motor, the V90 Villa Edition expands dramatically when parked, converting into a 2-story smart home on wheels. The lower level opens outward to create a spacious living area featuring a lounge, kitchen, luxury bar, and full bathroom. The most striking feature is the upper level, which rises from the roof using a built-in lifting mechanism. Accessible through an integrated elevator, this elevated space can function as a panoramic sunroom, private study, or relaxation zone with wide exterior views. The RV also includes outdoor cooking facilities, integrated LED lighting, premium audio systems? What if massive architectural structures could be built without steel connectors, using only precisely cut wood pieces locked together like a giant 3D puzzle? Meet the Reciprocal Shell 2022, an experimental lightweight wooden structure developed through a research collaboration between Chalmers University of Technology and Augsburg University of Applied Sciences. This freeform shell structure was designed to explore faster, more efficient methods of digital wood construction using minimal material waste and simplified fabrication techniques. Instead of relying on steel plates or heavy brackets, the structure uses a reciprocal beam system where wooden elements support one another through interlocking geometry. The shell is divided into polygonal sections, and within each section, cross-braced wooden beams connect through central reciprocal joints for improved structural strength. What if your pet wasn't just an animal but a programmable robot you could build, code, and control yourself? Meet the Petoy Nibel, a compact open-source robotic cat designed for education, robotics learning, and interactive experimentation. Nibel is a palm-sized quadruped robot built with a lightweight mechanical frame and servo-driven joints that mimic feline movement. It can walk, stretch, balance, and respond to programmed behaviors, making it a hands-on platform for learning robotics and artificial intelligence fundamentals. Unlike pre-programmed toys, Nibel is fully customizable. Users can modify its behavior using coding platforms such as Arduino-based systems and Python integrations, allowing it to react to sensors, follow commands, or execute complex motion sequences. The robot is designed with modular hardware, meaning parts can be replaced, upgraded, or reconfigured. What if a motorcycle could leave the ground and become a flying quadcopter you actually ride? Meet the HoverSurf Scorpion 3 hoverbike, a hybrid flying machine that combines motorcycle design with quadcopter drone technology. Developed by Russian company HoverSurf, the Scorpion 3 is built for vertical takeoff and landing using multiple electric rotors positioned around the frame. This configuration allows the rider to lift off vertically and maneuver in the air with motorcycle-like posture and control. The system is designed to carry a payload of around 104 kilograms with a top speed of approximately 43 miles per hour and a maximum flight altitude of about 33 feet. Depending on battery configuration, flight time ranges between 20 and 40 minutes, with a recharge time of around 3 hours or faster battery swapping. Control is assisted by onboard flight software that stabilizes altitude, speed, and balance. What if your ride didn't just move, but carried you and your stuff on its own? Meet the Carry Robot Labs hoverboard. The Carry Robot Labs hoverboard takes a familiar idea and pushes it into something much more advanced. This isn't just a self-balancing board, it's designed to move on its own, carry weight, and navigate without constant control. What makes it stand out is how it operates. Using magnetic levitation, it floats slightly above the ground, reducing friction and creating a smoother, more stable ride. That alone changes how it feels compared to traditional wheeled devices. But the real shift is autonomy. It can follow routes using GPS, avoid obstacles, and even be controlled remotely through a smartphone. That means it's not just for riding, it can also carry your belongings while moving alongside you or independently. With the ability to handle significant weight and reach moderate speeds, it's positioned for multiple uses, from personal transport to delivery and short-distance mobility in urban environments. However, there are real challenges. Infrastructure, safety, and cost will determine whether this becomes practical outside controlled environments. Still, the concept is clear. Transportation is moving towards systems that don't just move you, they think, adapt, and assist. The question is no longer how you travel, but how much of that process can be automated. What if driving felt less like sitting in a car, and more like being part of the road itself? Meet the RYZR. The RRYZR isn't trying to be a typical car, it's built to completely change how driving feels. Created as a futuristic concept, it focuses less on comfort and more on connection between the driver and the environment. It's an open-air, four-wheel electric vehicle, but its design is anything but standard. At the front, it uses narrow, hubless-style wheels that resemble a motorcycle, while the rear features wider tires for added grip and stability. What really sets it apart is how it moves. The RYZR is designed to lean into corners, much like a motorcycle. That means sharper handling and a more dynamic driving experience, something most cars simply don't offer. Then there's the steering. Instead of a traditional mechanical connection, it uses a fully electronic system. What if one vehicle could handle deliveries, groceries, and even passengers, without fuel, noise, or stress? Meet the MA-EC Cargo. The MA-EC Cargo is designed to simplify how goods and people move through busy urban environments. Instead of relying on large, expensive vehicles, it offers a compact, electric alternative built for flexibility. At its core is a modular platform. That means you're not locked into one setup. You can choose different drive systems, frame options, and cargo boxes depending on what you actually need. Whether it's deliveries, groceries, or transporting people, the system adapts. It's also built for efficiency. The chainless design reduces maintenance, while swappable batteries keep downtime low. You can replace a battery quickly and keep moving instead of waiting around to recharge. There are multiple versions available, including 3-wheel and 4-wheel models, each offering different levels of stability and load capacity. What if airplanes could fly for weeks without using a single drop of fuel? Meet the future of solar-powered aircraft. Imagine an aircraft that doesn't rely on fuel, but instead runs on sunlight. That's the idea behind solar-powered planes, a new approach to aviation focused on efficiency, endurance, and sustainability. Instead of burning fuel, these planes use solar panels built directly into their wings and body. These panels capture sunlight and convert it into electricity, which powers the motors and onboard systems. To make this work, the design is very different from traditional aircraft. The wings are much larger to capture more sunlight, and the entire structure is built to be extremely lightweight. This reduces the amount of energy needed to stay in the air. One of the biggest advantages is endurance. Flying at high altitudes, above clouds and weather systems, these planes can stay in constant sunlight. That means they could remain airborne for days, weeks, or even longer without needing to land. What if rescue teams could reach you, even when no vehicle can? Meet the Grill Rescue Drone. The Grill Rescue Drone is built for one purpose: getting help to places that are hard or impossible to reach. In emergency situations, delays can cost lives, and this drone is designed to cut that time down dramatically. It can carry up to 100 kilograms, which means it's not just delivering small supplies. It can transport medical equipment, essential gear, or even compact patient modules in critical situations. Speed and range are key advantages. With the ability to travel long distances quickly, it can reach remote areas where ambulances or rescue teams would struggle due to terrain or access issues. What makes it even more effective is its intelligence. Equipped with thermal imaging and GPS navigation, it can locate people in difficult conditions, whether it's low visibility, rough terrain, or disaster zones. What if your next ride didn't just float on water, but dive beneath it like a shark? Meet the Jet Shark. The Jet Shark is built for people who want more than a typical day on the water. This isn't just about cruising. It's about switching between two completely different experiences in one machine. On the surface, it moves like a speedboat, fast, smooth, and easy to control. But the real difference shows when it dives. Instead of staying above water, it can slip below the surface, giving you a completely new perspective that most boats simply can't offer. Inside, it's designed for comfort, not just thrills. There's space for up to 4 people, and the enclosed cabin is air-conditioned, which makes a big difference during longer rides. Large side doors give you a wide, open view when you want a relaxed experience, or you can close them when pushing for speed and control. But let's be clear, this is a niche product. High cost, maintenance, and safety considerations limit who it's practical for. What if your travel trailer could turn into a full campsite, without the hassle? Meet the Romoto Domino. The Romoto Domino is built for people who want flexibility without giving up comfort. At first glance, it looks like a compact, modern trailer, but the real value shows when you start using it. It offers 2 main modes, depending on how you want to travel. In travel mode, everything stays closed and streamlined, making it easier to tow and more stable on the road. But once you stop, it transforms. With a simple setup, it opens into a functional living space. Inside, there's a comfortable sleeping area designed for 2 people, giving you a proper place to rest instead of a cramped setup. Switch to camp mode, and it expands further. The structure opens up, creating an outdoor living area with added privacy and space. You also get a built-in awning and a separate changing area, which makes longer stays more practical. The kitchen is designed for real use, not just basics. What if your regular bike could turn into an e-bike in seconds? Meet Scarper Disc Drive. For many people, electric bikes sound great until you deal with the weight, cost, and lack of flexibility. That's exactly the problem Scarper is trying to solve. The disc drive is a simple add-on that transforms your regular bike into an electric one, without permanently changing it. You don't need to buy a whole new bike. Just attach the system, and you instantly get electric assistance when you need it. The idea is control. You can ride normally when you want exercise, or switch to assisted mode when you need speed, distance, or an easier climb. Unlike traditional e-bikes, it's designed to be lightweight and portable. You can remove it, carry it, and take it with you, something most e-bikes simply don't offer. It also makes e-biking more accessible. Instead of spending thousands on a new setup, you upgrade what you already own. But there are trade-offs. Compatibility, battery limits, and performance compared to full e-bikes will matter in real-world use. What if your car could lean like a motorcycle and still feel safe and stable? Meet the Toyota i-Road. The Toyota i-Road is designed to solve a simple problem. How do you move through crowded cities faster, easier, and with less stress? This compact electric vehicle blends the feel of a motorcycle with the stability of a car. It has two wheels in the front and one in the back, but what makes it unique is how it leans into turns. Just like a bike, the body tilts when you corner, giving you smoother handling and tighter control in narrow streets. Because of its small size, it can slip through traffic and fit into parking spaces that normal cars can't use. That alone makes a big difference in busy urban areas. It runs on electric power, with a modest top speed and a range suited for short daily trips. Charging is simple. You can plug it into a regular household outlet. Safety hasn't been ignored. It includes features like a protective frame, airbags, and stability control. What if a skateboard could hit highway level speed and still feel stable under your feet? Meet the Hoyt Street UAV. The Hoyt Street UAV electric skateboard is built for riders who want extreme speed, long range, and serious performance in a skateboard form. This isn't a casual ride. It reaches speeds of over 40 miles per hour and can cover long distances on a single charge, making it closer to a personal electric vehicle than a typical skateboard. Power comes from a large high-capacity battery system designed to deliver strong torque and consistent output, even under demanding conditions. That means fast acceleration without the usual drop in performance. Stability is a major focus. The deck is designed with layered materials that balance flexibility and control, helping riders maintain grip at high speeds. Reinforced components and protective elements are added to handle impact and rough use. What if you could surf, without ever touching the water? Meet the Rip Surf. The Rip Surf is designed to bring the feeling of surfing straight to the streets. Instead of wheels that just roll forward, it uses special angled casters and a flexible deck that lets you carve side to side, just like riding a wave. That means you don't need to push constantly like a skateboard. By shifting your weight and pumping your body, you can build speed and keep moving smoothly. It feels less like riding and more like flowing. The board also gives you room to experiment. You can spin, slide, and carve in ways that mimic real surfing movements, making it more dynamic than a standard ride. Whether you're on sidewalks, ramps, or smooth roads, it adapts easily. Another practical detail: it doesn't roll away when you step off. What if your motorhome came with a rooftop lounge and a full home underneath? Meet the Skydancer Cabrio. The Skydancer Cabrio takes the idea of a motorhome and pushes it into something far more versatile. Built on a reliable base platform, it's redesigned with a unique two-level layout that changes how you use space on the road. Up top, you get an open-air deck with seating for four and a folding table. It's perfect for relaxing, eating, or just enjoying the view. The electric roof lets you open or close the space depending on the weather, giving you flexibility without extra setup. Below, it feels like a compact apartment. There's a proper living area, a functional kitchen, a bathroom, and a rear sleeping space surrounded by windows for natural light. It's built for travel, but also for staying in one place comfortably. With onboard features like solar panels, battery storage, heating, and water systems, it's designed to support longer trips without constant reliance on external hookups. What if your glasses could translate languages, guide your route, and record your life, all without a phone? Meet the TCL Ray Neo X2. The TCL Ray Neo X2 is built to replace the need to constantly check your phone. Instead of pulling out a screen, everything you need appears right in front of your eyes. These are fully standalone augmented reality glasses, powered by advanced hardware that allows them to process information on their own. That means no constant phone connection, just put them on and use them. They come packed with features designed for real-world use. You can get notifications, translate languages in real time, follow navigation directions, and even capture photos or videos using the built-in camera. Control is simple. You can use voice commands, touch controls, or gestures to interact with the system, making it feel natural instead of complicated. Despite the tech, they're designed to look and feel like regular sunglasses. What if your first robot wasn't just a toy, but something you could actually learn from? Meet the XO2 Pi robotic dog. The XO2 Pi robotic dog is designed to make advanced robotics more accessible without overwhelming the user. Powered by a compact computing system, it brings real robotic capabilities into a smaller, more approachable form. Unlike basic robot toys, this one focuses on movement and interaction. It features multiple points of motion, allowing it to walk, turn, and respond in a way that feels more lifelike. Sensors help it detect and react to its surroundings, making interactions feel responsive rather than scripted. One standout feature is its built-in robotic arm, adding another layer of functionality beyond just movement. This opens the door to simple tasks, experiments, and learning opportunities for users interested in robotics. What if a motorcycle could lean like a sport bike, but grip the road like nothing else? Meet the Yamaha Nikon. The Yamaha Nikon takes a traditional motorcycle idea and challenges it at the core. Instead of two wheels, it adds a second front wheel, completely changing how the bike handles. At first, it sounds unnecessary. But in practice, those two front wheels give you much more grip, especially when cornering or riding on uneven or slippery roads. You still get the natural leaning motion of a motorcycle, but with added stability and confidence. Power comes from an 845cc engine, delivering performance close to sport bikes. So while it looks unconventional, it doesn't sacrifice speed or responsiveness. The real innovation is in the leaning multi-wheel system. It allows both front wheels to tilt together as you turn, keeping the ride smooth while improving traction. This makes long-distance touring more comfortable and less tiring, especially in challenging conditions. What if your home could go anywhere on Earth, no roads required? Meet the Unicat IN75 HDQ on the Mercedes-Benz Actros 6X6. The Unicat IN75 HDQ, built on the Mercedes-Benz Actros 6x6, is designed for extreme travel where normal vehicles simply can't go. This isn't just an off-road truck. It's a fully self-contained living space mounted on a heavy-duty six-wheel drive platform. That means it can handle rough terrain, remote environments, and long-distance expeditions without relying on roads or infrastructure. Inside, it's closer to a compact luxury apartment than a vehicle. You get a full living area, kitchen, sleeping space, and essential systems designed for long-term travel. Everything is built to be durable, reliable, and functional in harsh conditions. The real strength is independence. What if you could explore the ocean, without fully going underwater? Meet the Platypus Craft Submarine. This unique semi-submersible lets you experience both worlds at the same time. Part of the vessel stays above water, while the cockpit sits just below the surface, giving you a direct view into the underwater environment without fully diving deep. It's designed for smooth, controlled exploration, making it ideal for both adventure and research. The craft uses electric motors, keeping the experience quiet and more environmentally friendly while moving through the water. On the surface, it can reach speeds of around 8 knots, while underwater it moves at a steady 3.5 knots, allowing you to take in everything around you. It can submerge to shallow depths, giving a safe but immersive underwater experience. What if a bicycle worked without a chain at all? Meet the string bike. For over a century, bicycles have relied on chains and sprockets, but the string bike completely rethinks that system with one of the most unusual drivetrains ever created. Developed by Hungarian engineers and brought to market by Stringbike Kft., this innovative bicycle replaces the traditional metal chain with a rope and pulley mechanism. Instead of circular sprockets, the bike uses specially designed rocker arms connected to high-strength Dynamo ropes, which transfer pedaling power to the rear wheel through pulleys and cams. This unique setup delivers smoother and quieter gear transitions, even while the bike is stationary or under load. Unlike conventional drivetrains, the string bike also removes the need for oily chains and constant lubrication. What if an electric bike looked more like futuristic art than a normal bicycle? With bold styling, electric power, and impressive hill climbing ability. Meet the Picycle, a second-generation electric bicycle developed as a more affordable evolution of the earlier Electrobike Pi. While the original model struggled with its high price tag, the Picycle aimed to deliver similar futuristic design and electric performance at a much lower cost. Powered by a lithium-ion battery system integrated into its oversized frame backbone, the Picycle can reach speeds of around 20 miles per hour and travel approximately 30 miles on a single charge. Charging takes roughly 2.5 hours, making it practical for short urban commuting and recreational riding. One of the bike's most surprising capabilities is its ability to climb steep 25-degree hills with electric assistance. Although the rider still needs to contribute some pedaling effort, what if your home could travel with you, without sacrificing luxury? Meet the 2002 Prevost XLII Liberty Coach 522. The Prevost XLII Liberty Coach 522 is built for those who want high-end living on the road. This isn't just a motorhome, it's a fully equipped luxury space designed for long-distance travel without compromise. Underneath, it's powered by a strong engine and smooth transmission, built for reliability over long journeys. But the real focus is inside. Thanks to its slide-out design, the interior opens up into a spacious living area. The kitchen is fitted with premium appliances, giving you everything needed to cook comfortably while traveling. The bedroom offers a full-size sleeping setup with storage and a dedicated space to get ready, while the bathroom is designed to feel private and complete, not like a temporary solution. In the main living area, you get comfortable seating, entertainment features, and even a fireplace-style setup. What if your pickup truck could transform into a fully equipped luxury camper built for serious off-grid adventures? Meet the 2005 Lance Max 1181, a massive truck camper designed for travelers who want the freedom of mobile camping without sacrificing the comforts of home. Built to mount directly onto a heavy-duty pickup truck, the Lance Max 1181 combines compact mobility with surprisingly spacious living. One of its standout features is the dual-slide layout, which dramatically expands the interior once parked. This creates a much more open living area compared to traditional truck campers, making long trips far more comfortable. Inside, the camper includes a full kitchen, dining area, bathroom, sleeping space, and plenty of storage for extended travel. The kitchen is equipped with essentials like a stove, microwave, refrigerator, and sink, while the sleeping area provides a large over-cab bed designed for comfort on the road. What if a luxury apartment could follow you anywhere in the world? Meet the Adria Coral 670 SC Plus, a compact luxury motorhome built for year-round adventures. Powered by a 160-horsepower Fiat Ducato turbo diesel engine and paired with a smooth new 9-speed automatic transmission, it delivers effortless long-distance driving while remaining easy to handle with a standard Class B license. Inside, the Coral 670 SC Plus feels bright and spacious thanks to its massive panoramic glass roof that creates a true indoor-outdoor atmosphere. The smart interior layout comfortably accommodates up to 5 people, making it ideal for families, couples, or full-time travelers. At the rear, an electric queen-size bed can be raised at the push of a button to create an even larger storage garage underneath. The kitchen comes fully equipped with a large refrigerator, freezer, gas burners, hot and cold water, smart storage compartments, and a kitchen fan. What if a robot could handle your daily tasks, so you don't have to? Meet AEO by Aeolis Robotics. Developed by Aeolus Robotics, AEO is a humanoid robot designed to assist with everyday tasks in real-world environments. It's not built just to impress, it's built to be useful. AEO can perform a wide range of functions, from opening doors and operating elevators to delivering items like medication. That makes it especially valuable in places like hospitals, care facilities, and assisted living environments where efficiency and consistency matter. The focus is clear: reduce workload and support people who need assistance the most, particularly the elderly or those with health challenges. It's also designed to be easy to manage. Through a mobile app, users can monitor and control the robot remotely, giving it flexibility across different settings. Regular software updates and continuous support mean it can improve over time instead of becoming outdated. What if setting up a spacious camping shelter was as simple as pressing a single button? Meet the Augu Aero Tent, a futuristic inflatable camping tent designed to make outdoor adventures faster, easier, and far more comfortable. Unlike traditional tents that require poles, tools, and lengthy assembly, the Aero tent uses a one-button self-inflating system that allows campers to set up or pack down the shelter within minutes. Its standout feature is the unique spherical-inspired structure, which creates a roomy interior with impressive headroom and better airflow compared to conventional tent designs. Depending on the model, the tent can comfortably accommodate 4 to 6 people, making it suitable for family camping trips, group adventures, or relaxing outdoor getaways. The design also focuses heavily on comfort and outdoor visibility. What if your next car could drive you to work, then fly you to another city? Meet the Aero Mobile 5.0 VTOL flying car. This concept combines the key abilities of a car, a helicopter, and an airplane into one vehicle. It can drive on roads, take off and land vertically, and then fly forward like a traditional aircraft. Designed with 4 seats, it targets both urban travel and longer intercity trips, offering a faster way to move without relying entirely on road networks. The system uses electric motors and multiple propellers to handle both lift and forward motion, aiming to make flight smoother and more efficient. Another major focus is autonomy, with plans for advanced systems that could reduce the need for active piloting over time. While the idea is ambitious, it's still in early development, and real-world deployment could take several years. Previous models were priced in the luxury range, and this version is expected to follow a similar path. Still, the vision is clear: what if short flights became cheaper, cleaner, and actually worth flying again? Meet the Aviation EVO 810. This next-generation aircraft is designed to fix that problem by combining electric efficiency with traditional power when needed. Built to carry 76 to 88 passengers, it targets short routes that usually struggle to stay profitable. For very short trips, under 100 nautical miles, the aircraft runs fully electric, handling taxi, takeoff, and landing using battery power alone. For longer distances, it switches to 4 wing-mounted turboprop engines, which act as range extenders. This hybrid approach reduces fuel use, lowers emissions, and cuts operating costs compared to older regional jets. Inside, passengers still get a comfortable experience, similar to modern commercial cabins, with practical features like accessible restrooms. With hundreds of early orders already placed, it's clear there's strong interest from airlines. What if your entire house could arrive almost like furniture, and be ready in just days instead of months? Meet the A-Fold House. Traditional home construction usually takes months of labor, delays, and complicated on-site work. But the A-Fold House introduces a completely different approach, one designed around speed, flexibility, and smart modern construction. At first glance, these homes look like stylish, fully modern houses with clean architecture and comfortable interiors. But the real innovation happens before the house even reaches the property. Instead of building everything piece by piece on site, the home is manufactured in ready-made sections that are transported directly to the location. What if your car could escape traffic simply by taking off into the sky? Meet the Airbus pop-up concept. Traffic has been one of the biggest problems in modern cities for decades. The Airbus pop-up concept proposes a radical solution by combining ground transportation and air mobility into one fully modular system. Unlike traditional vehicles, the pop-up is built around 3 separate components working together: a carbon fiber passenger capsule, an electric ground module, and an autonomous air module powered by multiple rotors. Instead of owning a single car, passengers use an intelligent transportation network that adapts to traffic conditions in real time. The process is simple. A traveler enters their destination into an app, and the system automatically selects the fastest and most efficient route. On normal roads, the passenger capsule connects to the ground module and operates like a compact electric vehicle. But when traffic becomes too congested, the capsule detaches and connects to the aerial module. What if traffic jams could be avoided completely by simply taking off into the sky? Meet the Air Car, the futuristic flying car that successfully completed the world's first official intercity flight by a dual-mode road and air vehicle. This historic achievement marked a major step toward making flying cars a real form of transportation instead of just science fiction. Developed by Klein Vision, https://www.klein-vision.com UDM_source equals chatgpt.com The Air Car is designed to operate both as a sports car on roads and as a fully functional aircraft in the sky. During the landmark test, the vehicle flew between two cities before transforming back into driving mode after landing, proving it could seamlessly transition between road travel and flight. What if the future of rest wasn't a hotel room, but a private smart capsule built for work, sleep, and total privacy? Meet the AirPod Smart Napping Pod. The AirPod Smart Napping Pod is designed for a world where people need flexible private spaces anywhere, anytime. More than just a sleeping pod, it combines comfort, productivity, and privacy into one compact futuristic solution. Created by entrepreneur Mr. Grigamgo, AirPod introduces a new way of working, resting, and spending time in public spaces without sacrificing personal comfort. The pod is built like a miniature private room, giving users a quiet environment for sleeping, working, relaxing, or even taking business calls. Its modern capsule-style design focuses on safety, convenience, and isolation from noisy surroundings. Whether placed in airports, offices, shopping centers, or public spaces, AirPod creates a personal zone where people can recharge both physically and mentally. What if you could turn your regular sneakers into electric skates in seconds? Meet the Electra e-skates. Personal transportation is becoming smaller, smarter, and more portable than ever before. Meet the Electra e-skates, a compact electric skating system designed to give riders a powered boost without carrying around a bulky scooter or skateboard. Unlike traditional electric rides, these futuristic e-skates strap directly onto your existing shoes, transforming ordinary footwear into a lightweight electric mobility device within seconds. Each skate features a durable 6063 aluminum alloy frame, quick-release silicone straps, ankle support, and abrasion-resistant rubber wheels designed for stability and comfort. What if luxury yachts could one day rise above the ocean and travel through the sky like giant floating airships? Meet the futuristic amphibious yacht concept by Lazzarini Design Studio, an ambitious vision that blends the worlds of aviation, marine engineering, and luxury travel into a single extraordinary vehicle. Unlike traditional yachts limited to water, this concept is designed to navigate both the sea and the air using two enormous airship-style floating structures combined with multiple high-powered electric propulsion systems. The massive twin-shell design not only provides lift and stability but also creates enough interior space for an ultra-luxury experience. Inside, the concept includes multiple guest suites with panoramic windows, elegant lounge areas, dining spaces, and premium accommodations designed to deliver breathtaking views both above the ocean and across the sky. Power comes from electric motors supported by integrated solar panels, reflecting a future-focused approach to cleaner and more sustainable transportation. What if your next taxi had no driver, and no roads? Meet the Off-Ear Design Flying Taxi. This concept is built for a future where transportation moves above the city, not through it. Designed with a sleek and modern look, it focuses on both efficiency and passenger comfort. What makes it different is its fully autonomous system. There's no pilot on board. Instead, it uses advanced sensors, cameras, and intelligent software to navigate safely through the air. Inside, the experience feels more like a private cabin than a typical taxi. With space for two passengers, it includes features like a panoramic sunroof, comfortable seating, and an integrated entertainment system, making the journey as enjoyable as the destination. Powered by an electric motor, it produces zero emissions, supporting cleaner and quieter urban environments. The goal is to create a transport system that is fast, convenient, and widely accessible, whether for daily commutes, emergency services, or tourism. What if a car could recharge itself just by sitting in sunlight? Meet the Aptera Solar Electric Vehicle, a futuristic three-wheeled electric car built for extreme efficiency and ultra-low energy consumption. A vehicle designed not around fuel stops, but around efficiency, aerodynamics, and near-continuous energy flow is pushing the limits of what transportation can be. Its standout feature is its aerodynamic teardrop-shaped body, engineered to reduce drag to levels far below conventional cars, allowing it to travel farther using significantly less energy. The vehicle integrates solar panels across its hood, roof, and rear surfaces, enabling it to generate enough energy in optimal conditions to add up to 40 miles of driving range per day without plugging in. This makes short daily commutes potentially solar-powered. For longer trips, it uses a high-capacity battery pack ranging between 25 kWh and 100 kWh depending on the model. What if traffic didn't disappear, but simply moved into the sky? Meet Archer Aviation's full transition flight system. This concept is part of a growing shift toward electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, designed to move people across cities without traditional road congestion. The goal is simple: enable fast, quiet, and emission-free travel directly from city centers to key destinations. One major development pushing this forward is a partnership with Stellantis, a global automotive group known for brands like Jeep, Peugeot, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo. This collaboration aims to accelerate production and scale development, helping bring advanced air mobility closer to real-world use. Instead of being limited to futuristic renderings, the industry is now moving toward practical implementation, even though widespread use is still a few years away. The vision includes small aircraft that can take off vertically and transition smoothly into forward flight. What if the road was never meant to limit you? Meet the Argo, the ultimate off-road machine built to take you far beyond ordinary roads and into places most vehicles could never reach. Everyone has an escape they dream about. Maybe it's a hidden fishing spot deep in the marshes where the water is calm and untouched. Maybe it's a campsite buried far beyond rough trails, fallen trees, and endless mud. Or maybe your adventure doesn't even have a destination, just a direction leading toward the unknown. That's exactly what Argo was made for. Designed to handle extreme terrain, Argo vehicles can power through mud, water, rocks, forests, and obstacles that would stop normal vehicles instantly. Its rugged build and powerful performance allow riders to explore remote locations with confidence, whether they're hunting, camping, fishing, or simply chasing adventure. But Argo is more than just an off-road vehicle. It represents freedom. The freedom to leave crowded roads behind. What if an excavator didn't need to move, but its tools could turn in any direction instead? Meet the Atuatori Gyro Box GB rotary actuator. This compact upgrade is designed to make excavators more flexible, precise, and efficient on job sites. Instead of repositioning the entire machine, operators can rotate attached tools, like buckets, grapples, and grabs, a full 360 degrees in both directions. This allows work to continue smoothly even in tight or awkward spaces. Tasks like trenching, lifting, and material handling become faster and more controlled because the tool itself adapts instead of the machine. Built with a strong cast structure, it delivers high force while staying compact enough to maintain balance and stability. It's also designed for durability, meaning it can handle continuous heavy-duty use with minimal maintenance. A key feature is its hydraulic swivel system, which allows continuous rotation while powering advanced attachments at the same time. What if a mountain bike carried the DNA of a supercar? Meet the Audi EMTB. Electric bikes are becoming more powerful every year, but the Audi EMTB takes things further by blending high-performance engineering with premium automotive design. Developed in Italy through a collaboration involving Audi and Fantic, this electric mountain bike draws inspiration from Audi's racing heritage, including design elements influenced by extreme off-road competition vehicles. The result is an e-bike that looks aggressive, lightweight, and purpose-built for adventure. Its aluminum frame is engineered for both durability and agility, while the mixed wheel setup, a larger 29-inch wheel in the front and a 27.5-inch wheel in the rear, improves stability, control, and handling across rough terrain. Off-road tires and tubeless-ready wheels further enhance performance on trails and mountain paths. Power comes from a Bros electric motor capable of producing impressive torque for steep climbs and technical riding. What if your daily commute could take off vertically and fly you across the city in minutes? Meet the Autoflight Prosperity Eye. This is a fully electric aircraft designed for short, fast trips within and between cities. It takes off vertically like a helicopter, then transitions into forward flight like a plane, combining the best of both worlds. The system uses multiple rotors for lift during takeoff and landing, and a fixed wing with a rear propeller for efficient cruising. That means it doesn't just fly, it flies efficiently and quietly. Designed to carry up to 4 passengers, it can travel up to 250 kilometers at speeds of around 200 kilometers per hour, making it ideal for urban mobility. But performance isn't the only focus. Safety plays a major role, with multiple backup systems built in to handle failures. It's also designed for both piloted use today and autonomous operation in the future.